My name is Andrew Rosen. I participated in the music program for about 6 years.
What did you think of going to Carnegie Hall to sing?
I thought it was pretty interesting. Like, yeah, we got there at we had to be at the school at 3 in the morning, but we got there at 4. But that was still cool. But the overall experience was really unique because it gave me an insight about how music is seen worldwide from this one venue point. And everyone I talked to in different districts and regions festivals were like, "Oh, you actually participated in Carnegie Hall?" And I said, "Yes." They're like, "Wow, but not even our different people we know who are good musicians were able to make it." And I thought that gave us a sense of pride in music.
And what is your favorite district-wide music event and why?
I would say my favorite music festival district-wide was probably District Jazz Band this past fall, because I was able to play under Dr. Joe Pisano from Grove City, and I was able to play in one of the elite bands in the district. And he actually was able to tell me that any band I wanted to play in any ensemble, he would take me in a heartbeat. And I thought that was really unique because it was expressing musical abilities to different college professors and showing them your high school ability, not even to your achieving of your college superiority in music. And I thought that was cool about people wanting to have high school students not even sure about what they want to do for college and say, "We'll take you immediately." And that was pretty cool.
My name is Angie Setzer, and I have done the music program since 4th grade, elementary school. That's when I started chorus. And I started doing the musicals in 8th grade when I was on stage crew for Sweeney Todd. And I started marching band in 9th grade.
If you were in a musical, which one was your favorite and why?
It's probably a toss-up between Godspell and Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast was one of my favorites because I just love Disney in general, so it was pretty cool. But Godspell was a lot of fun because it was a fun way to represent the story of the Bible.
And what is your best that one-time band camp story?
Well, the one that sticks out is when I went to throw a place marker to somebody in a little toss and it flew up into the air and Mr. Stewart saw it and yelled at me. That was a little scary.
My name is Ashley Anderson. Been in the music program since 4th grade.
What did you think of performing at Carnegie Hall?
Oh my gosh. When we first went on stage to warm up, I thought I was gonna pass out. It was awesome.
And is there any final advice that you would like to pass on to those who are still in the music program?
When Mr. Rice tells you to do something, do it. And if he starts telling a story, just sit down. It's gonna be a while.
I'm Johanna, and I've been in the music program since 4th grade, I think.
In your opinion, what makes the music program in Port Allegany so special?
I think it works really well that the directors are married because you have Mrs. Myers who gets you ready to deal with Mr. Myers. Not that he's that bad, but he's a lot more stern. But it works because they know what the other one expects, so it's not like you get thrown into a whole new program.
And is there any final advice that you would like to pass on to those who are still in the music program?
You might get tired of rehearsals all the time, but it's definitely worth it, and you make a lot of friends, and it's fun. So don't give up just because you don't want to do something 5 nights a week.
Hi, I'm Sam Metzger, and I've been in the music program since 4th grade.
What did you think of performing at Carnegie Hall?
That was probably the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. And we got pizza afterwards, so that was pretty great.
And what is your favorite memory from your time in the music program?
Probably giving the speeches at Showcase because I really didn't know what I was saying, so everyone just kind of clapped after every sentence I said.
My name is Sarah Hards, and I've participated in the music program since 7th grade, basically my entire high school career.
In your opinion, what makes the music program in Port Allegany so special?
The dedication and hard work of the students and the staff and the support from the community really makes our music program amazing.
What is your best that one time at band camp story?
Well, at band camp we always have theme days, and the one day was twin day, and Imani and Cynthia showed up in complete superhero garb, and that's always my favorite day, is superhero day.
I'm Stephen Bresson, and I've been in the music program since halfway through 7th grade.
If you were in a musical, which one was your favorite and why?
Alright, so I would say that out of the 4 musicals that I've done, my favorite one has been Annie, which we did this year. It was a really great show, and just everybody in the cast was so much fun to like work with and to perform with. It was a fun show to do, and everyone in the audience really supported us. We had a great turnout, and I think it was definitely the most fun I had out of any of the musicals I've been in.
And if there's any final advice you'd like to pass on to those who are still in the music program, what is it?
I would say just you have to stick with it and push through, even the times when you're really tired and there's a rehearsal for 2 hours. You just gotta keep doing it, because it's all worth it in the end. You just gotta practice hard and make yourself as good as you can be for the concert. Just stick with it, push through, so you know it's gonna be worth it in the end.
My name is Kaylin Goodrew, and I've participated since 7th grade.
In your opinion, what makes the music program so special?
Mr. Myers and Mrs. Myers, like they're always like involved, and they're the ones that do everything. Mr. Stewart too, but I mean I've never had him, so. But they put so much dedication and work into it. Like sometimes people don't realize that. Like you go to a show and they're just like, we pulled off and it's so amazing, and then everyone's like, wow, that was great, but they don't realize the hours behind it.
What is your favorite memory from your time in the music program?
Oh my goodness. Well, I have a lot, but a good one was last night before the concert, Mr. Myers decided to start dancing in the hallway and telling us that he actually liked dance a lot, but then he said he didn't, Mrs. Myers didn't like to dance, so, but he was dancing in the hallway and it was a really good time. So.
My name is Colin McDowell, and I have participated in the music program since 5th grade.
In your opinion, what makes the music program in Port Allegany so special?
I think Mr. Brad Stewart makes the program very special. He works so hard at music and making it sound good.
Is there any final advice that you would like to pass on to those who are still in the music program?
My advice is, don't throw pencils in the ceiling because you get in trouble.
My name is Linnea Kelly, and I've been in the music program since 4th grade.
Of all the musicals that you've been in, which one is your favorite and why?
I think my favorite's Annie because it's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to do, and the audience really liked it.
Is there any final advice that you would like to pass on to those who are still in the music program?
Don't talk during rehearsal at all. It's a bad idea. Just don't do it.
My name's Jarret Talkington, and I've been in the music program ever since I was in 4th grade when I joined chorus with Mrs. Myers.
In your opinion, what makes the music program in Port Allegany so special?
Well, definitely the directors, first off. Mr. and Mrs. Myers are a blessing for us, and Mr. Stewart always keeps the band in check, even when we don't keep ourselves in check half the time. And definitely that, and the atmosphere and the support that we get from all the people in our town and our school system. Because I know with other schools, lots of people look down on the music program, but here it's really lifted up. And
what did you think of going to Carnegie Hall and singing?
well, I thought lots of things about it, a lot of good things. It was so much fun, and yeah, it was just the greatest experience ever. I remember Mr. Myers told us to stop and look around just so we can take it all in, and I don't think anyone was unimpressed